Welcome to Vegan Quest. I'm Tim K. I'm not a professional chef, even though I'm dressed like one, but today I'm going to be a chef's apprentice, and we have a special guest coming on today to teach me how to make something very simple, very tasty, and something that's going to make you want to eat vegan food for the rest of your lives. What we're making today is called the Banter Burrito. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce Meg Banter.
Hey, Tim.
How's it going, Meg?
Good to see you.
Good to see you again.
Thanks for inviting me to your wonderful kitchen.
You're welcome. Today we're going to make something called a Banter Burrito, and that's named after you. So tell me about it. What's the Banter Burrito all about?
Well, the Banter Burrito is about people who are busy like me, who want to put together a nice meal, but quickly, and then sit and talk with friends and banter and have a good night, you know? Because I'm on the road all the time, so I want something that I can cook up fast and that's going to fill me up. So that's the Banter Burrito.
Well, the ingredients here look really tasty. I see we have some Gardein beef crumbles.
Yeah, you can use any kind of crumbles. They're like a vegan crumble tofu.
What is a crumble for the people out there that are brand new to veganism?
So instead of a meat-based crumble, like ground beef, it's ground beef for vegans. So it's made of tofu, I believe.
I can't wait to try it.
Our first thing that we want to do, though, is I like this. It's called Vigo yellow rice, and it takes about 20 minutes. You want to boil some water, 2.5 cups of water precisely, which we have already started on our stove. And once we put the rice in, we'll wait about 22 minutes. And that takes the longest. About 5 minutes before this is done, we're going to put our crumbles in the skillet, as well as black beans. You can use any brand. And then these are our fixings and toppings for the burrito.
Well, I see some cheese here. Is this the Daya cheese?
This is Daya cheese. Yes, this is a vegan cheese, so it's non-dairy. So for everybody out there like me that's lactose intolerant and or a vegan, this is your best friend. This is their cheddar variety.
That's my new favorite.
I know.
Okay, so let's get started.
Okay, all right. So we're going to come over here to the stove and break open this wonderful bag of rice. As you can see, we've already pre-prepared. This is going to be our pot for our beans, and then we've got a skillet for our crumbles. Then we're going to add the rice. And then we want to cover that up. It's very important. 1 second. Just want to make sure. You want to give it a good stir because it's got a little saffron in it.
What is saffron?
It's a very good fragrant spice, I believe, Indian in nature.
I do smell the saffron.
Mm-hmm. You just want to give it a good stir.
All right.
And make sure we bring it back up to a boil. And then we're going to cover this up. And then you let it sit. That's the beauty of this rice is you just let it sit. You don't stir it at all. It kind of bakes in the water. And,
sure.
Oh, so good.
Should we simmer it now, or is it?
No, we want to keep it up to
there. It boiling?
Yep, keep it boiling for right now. So, and in about 10-15 minutes, we're going to start our crumbles.
All right. All right, it's been about 15 minutes. Let's see if the rice is ready.
No. Sorry. You got to be careful with that rice. You got to make sure you keep it covered the entire time. It's going to cook for 20 to 25 minutes.
Just one little glance one.
No.
Okay.
No means no, Timothy.
Sorry.
Chef Timoteo.
Okay, then what?
All right. No, you're a good sport. So we're going to take a can of black beans. So it's pretty much roughly a cup of black beans. And we're going to put it on medium heat for 2 to 5 minutes, depending. Make sure we got our burners working here. Okay. So just over medium heat. Okay. All right. So next up we have some taco sauce. You can use your favorite brand. Can you smell that? Smell good?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Now this particular one is mild because I can't do all the spices. Add a couple spices or get the, really hot version if you're Tim or lover of the hot. So we're going to put this in and put it on medium heat as well for about 3 minutes. So we're going to crank our stove up here and then put in our delicious taco sauce. Almost looked like a heart for a second there.
Looks good.
Mm-hmm. All right, I do this. You ever do that?
Just to get it evenly.
I like it to evenly
spread.
distribute.
Right.
So it cooks up good. All right, we've got our beans and our sauce going, and then we're going to add our crumbles in about 3 minutes. And after you've made sure that your taco sauce is evenly distributed across the bottom of the pan, you want to check on our rice here that's been simmering now for about 15-20 minutes. The rice can get a little too hot to handle, too cold to hold sometimes.
Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. They call the Ghostbusters and they're in control. Bobby Brown? Ghostbusters 2?
Okay.
So anyway, Meg, tell me about Liner Notes Radio. What is that you're a co-host of?
Liner Notes Radio is a project that I'm working on with Michelle McTierney in Baltimore. And we broadcast live every Monday from Hotel RL. And we kind of conceived this project in spring of 2017. Michelle hosts a lot of open mics and is a working musician and performer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So when she found out I'm a talk radio producer by day for 21st Century Radio, I've had like a decade of experience. She said, I've always wanted to do a music business show. And I said, me too. So we came up with the name Liner Notes Radio because the liner notes of a CD or record actually talk about the people, every part that goes into the music business, from your producers to your vocalists, your instrumentalists, everybody that comes together to make a record happen is included in the liner notes. So our show is for beginners to expert level. We've gone over how to set up a PA system for beginners, how to book a gig, how to get an entertainment lawyer to look over your contracts, So we're trying to hit every level of the music business. I really love it.
Now if you could just get people to buy records.
Exactly. I think cassette tapes are coming back from what I've seen. Well, it looks like our taco sauce is definitely ready for crumbles. So we're going to take our bag of crumbles. You want to try and help me open this?
This is a Gardein brand.
Mm-hmm. And you don't have scissors. Use your teeth in all situations.
Don't use your teeth.
All right. We're going to add our crumbles. Whoa.
We're
going to add the whole bag because we want to have leftovers, right, Tim?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and you can hear that sizzle. Okay. So we're going to keep it at medium heat once we add the crumbles, and it's going to take about 4 to 5 minutes. It's going to make sure you stir that taco sauce in so you get a little flavor across the pan. And it looks like our black beans are getting ready too, so everything's timing up very nicely. In another minute or two, our rice is going to be ready, and then the fun part comes. Oh, don't make me smack you. Too many chefs in this kitchen, Tim.
But it does smell good. I smell the salsa.
Mm-hmm. Can't have enough too much salsa. I'm sparing with it, but you can add as much or as little. Everybody's tastes are different. And I say, as I'm a rookie chef, a novice chef. I do what looks and tastes good to me. So I would advise anybody out there at home to add little spices and flavors, whatever looks and smells good to you. And
I like that you're a novice chef, but one of the first things that you've done is to create your own dish. That's genius.
Well, thanks. Well, I know what I like, and I'm on the go a lot, so I've been to your regular on-the-go Mexican places, and you watch them prepare it, and I'm like, I could do that at home.
Sure.
My mom was like that when we used to go to different restaurants. She's like, I can make a chicken quesadilla like they do at Friendly's when I was a little girl. But now I'm vegan, so it's unchicken.
Do you feel a lot better since going vegan?
I do. I really do.
How long have you been vegan?
I'm actually coming up on a year this month.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your veganversary. And did you know that November is National Vegans Awareness Month?
No, I didn't, Tim. That's great. See, it's like we're, I don't know. I don't think vegans were ever extinct, but apparently we need awareness. Well, it'll start the cause. I really think that there was a really funny meme that went around on the internet, and it said something like, you said, oh, I'll never go vegan. And then it said every vegan ever before they went vegan. I thought that was hilarious. Yeah, our rice is looking good, and luckily you didn't open that up too many times without us having to smack you. That's okay.
So what happens if you just want to check on your rice? How do you
See,
why
this
can't
rice
you?
is simple and easy. It's got a little saffron in it, and
Does 1 second really make a difference?
yeah, you want the rice to soak in that water, so it's like the perfect, al dente, as they say
Gotcha.
with pasta. But once again, I'm a rookie chef, so what do I know? All right, it looks like our crumbles and taco sauce are sizzling up very nicely here. So the next step that we're going to do, we're going to use this same saucepan, or I'm sorry, skillet, to heat up our tortilla so that it's easier to fold into a burrito.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to put this into this lovely container. Hopefully not burning anyone. Okay, Tim, so here's the fun part.
Right.
We're almost ready to eat our delicious Banter Burrito, which we whipped up in under a half hour pretty much. What you want to do to be able to fold your burrito properly is to put it back into a clean saucepan, a skillet, for about 30 seconds on each side. And it'll heat the shell up just enough so that when we go to fold it, it'll be perfect.
And then you can use the heat to seal the burrito, right?
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
Cool.
Yeah. So, yeah.
This is called a Banter Burrito. I like it.
Yeah, Banter Burrito. And then I guess we're going to have to film another, half hour of talking and bantering over our burritos,
Sure.
right? Yeah.
Or you guys can tune in to Liner Notes Radio.
Yes.
And you banter quite a lot on there.
I do banter with all the musicians from Baltimore and surrounding areas.
And by banter, we mean that in the most pleasant way, bantering.
Oh, yeah. Banter's supposed to be fun. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we love talking about our what we do as musicians as well as social issues. Our last episode focused on women in arts and media and what it's like to be a female performer and the stigmas that happen with that, as well as job opportunities as you age in the industry. So we try to hit social issues as well as the behind the scenes of making an album. So.
Cool. Well, I'll be tuning in while I'm eating a Banter Burrito.
All right. These are flour tortillas. You can use any kind you like. As a vegan, I prefer this one.
Looks good.
Yeah, it is good. All right. So that looks pretty good. We're gonna put one on a plate for Chef Timoteo. And while I'm heating one up, we're gonna make sure Tim puts together the perfect Banter Burrito. All right, Tim. Now, finally, we get to take the lid off the rice. No smacks needed. Haha. And see, look how that rice has soaked up all the water. And
it smells
it's got
good
the
too.
saffron. Yeah. So you want to take 1 to 2 scoops of your rice because this burrito is going to fill you up quick with all the ingredients we've got.
It's really thickened up too.
That's what I'm talking about. And then next, we're going to take some of our black beans, get a little bit of the juice at the bottom of the spoon so it can soak down into the rice to give you that extra flavor. You want a little bit more? Just a little bit?
Sure.
Okay. And then we have a plethora of ingredients that we can add to it. Would you like diced tomatoes?
Oh, sure. And I definitely want some.
Oh, yeah, we got to do the crumbles too. So how many crumbles do you want? You want to serve it out or?
My stomach is crumbling.
Your stomach is crumbling.
Grumbling.
Is it grumbling for
It's grumbling,
crumbles?
yes.
Oh, that's cool. Now you can make as many of these as you want. So we're going to start you off with about that much, okay?
That's good.
Would you like any lettuce?
You can give me all the toppings.
All right, we're going to sprinkle on just a
I
little
want
bit of
all the
shredded
toppings.
lettuce and a little bit of that Daya cheddar.
I want all the Daya.
All the Daya.
Is it Daya or Daya?
I think I recently learned it's Daya. It's like one of those things where you read a book like Harry Potter and the character's name is Hermione, but you're like Hermione when you're reading it. How do you say this? So we have a yellow rice base with black beans. Then you've got our crumbles cooked in a taco sauce for about 3 to 5 minutes. Then we've sprinkled a little bit of shredded lettuce on here, which you can pre-shred or buy pre-shredded. A little bit of Daya cheese. And now we're going to add a couple of diced tomatoes on top just for flavor.
Wow, that looks beautiful.
I know. It smells pretty good too, huh?
Yes.
All right, now the fun part comes in folding it.
And this is where the heat comes into.
Yeah, it makes it a little bit easier to fold. And then what we can do is put it back into the pan to kind of seal it at the end. I'm not perfect at this because I'm a rookie, but it's nice that everybody at home is learning with me.
You're doing a really good job. Had I done this, there would have been crumbles everywhere and
Crumbles
beans.
everywhere. All right, it might get a little more crumbly, but we're going to stick it in there. I think I overstuffed your burrito, Tim.
It's fine.
When you're hungry, sometimes that's what you want. And always be careful because pans are hot. All right, and we're going to put that back up on a little bit of a low heat. I want to flip it, but it feels like it might uncrumble. But
right.
Yeah, if you need to, you can put like a toothpick or two, or wrap it in some aluminum foil or wax paper at home. Yep. So there is the Banter Burrito. I hope everybody at home has a half hour to make one after they get home from a long day of work. We fought that 45 minutes of traffic to get home. And then make yourself a Banter Burrito. Call up a friend or invite them over because it's easy to make, not too many ingredients, and really affordable.
Thank you, Meg.
Yeah. You're welcome, Tim.
And we'll tune into Liner Notes Radio. Thank you, everybody out there, for watching. Good luck making your Banter Burrito, and write to us and let us know how it turns out.
Yes.
Talk to you soon. Adios.